there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundations in the Cradle of Humanity expansion, where we are in someplace. We're in Frontier's Edge again. I had massive issues in Frontier's Edge whilst you were away. There's been a full-on, a sort of semi-full-on xenon attack. And in the process of attacking, they have brought in 2K, they've destroyed a behemoth. They had loads of P and N and M, and they absolutely slaughtered a lot of the Antigone over here. And all of it was done scarily near this defense platform that I was setting up and hoping to survive. Now, it's done very well. I mean, it's survived perfectly well. So I'm hoping that this will not be a problem. I'm hoping that as everything was paid for and everything's still going fine, this is all going to be all right. But I do not know. We've had other stations that we built that have now paid off. So our defense station over here, our Terran defense platform, is now their Terran defense platform because they bought it off us. And over here in Argon Prime, same deal. The Argon have bought this defense station off us. Brilliant. We now have the cash. Not much cash it was, but it's a start, right? I mean, we need the cash, so it's a start. Since then, I've also commissioned this station over here to be built, which is for the Antigone. And down here we have another station being built for the Sigera's Pioneers. So, 2 more stations, hopefully 2 more sets of cash. And in the meanwhile, we have a few ships over here keeping an eye on this situation, which could at any point go horribly wrong because of the amount of xenon that are just pouring through the gate. Now, in the last episode, we were told that we needed to buy a ship for the SCA. On behalf of the Terran Protectorate. So, I was looking in the wrong place. I thought that I was supposed to get it from a Taladi shipyard or dock, wharf, because I thought, the SCA Taladi. But yes, the SCA may be Taladi, but they are also, they're not just Taladi, but they can be. They also just buy ships from the Terrans as well, or make ships that the Terrans have, and as such, the ship that I'm after is a Minotaur Sentinel gunboat. Now, I've already completely forgotten what they wanted on this ship, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look. I'm pretty sure it was all Mark II stuff for, like, engines and such like. Which one was it? Hang on, where is it? Oh, it's right, it's here. It's not there. Okay, so we have this, which is for some time now we have been dealing with some rather unsavory characters outside the solar system with the explicit goal of applying pressure on the Argon Federation, and they want this. So let's see, it's 222, which is what I was expecting. So the combat engine, the shields, and the combat thrusters, both combat. Gotta remember that's combat. Okay, and then they want Argon medium bolter turrets and medium lasers Mark II. So bolter turrets Mark I, medium lasers Mark II. I should write this down. This is never going to happen if I don't, is it? Okay, so I'm going to write this down and I'll see you soon. Alright, so most of that's written down. As such, I can get buying the ship and solve this problem, hopefully. So, right. Minotaur Sentinel, we want a Combat Mark II, we want Combat Mark II, and, I totally didn't look at the shielding. Why wouldn't I look at the shielding? No, I didn't look at the shielding. Rats! Well, it can have whatever shielding then, can't it? They're going to tell me off for putting the wrong shielding on, aren't they? Maybe they didn't specify the shielding. Maybe that was it. I can always change it afterwards. Let's see. We want the... Where's the Pulse? Pulse Mark II? Pulse Mark II. Okay, so we have Pulse Mark II. I'm going to give them 2. Generally speaking, they only ask for 1, but at the same time, I feel like I should give them 2. And the Bolters, again, they only ask for 1. Just the 1. But... I shouldn't just leave it at 1. I really shouldn't. Now, I might end up... Well, I don't think I'll end up flying this, so let's just leave it at that. Which is the very basics. They didn't actually tell me what to stick on there, so I'm not going to bother sticking stuff on there that they didn't ask for. The laser towers, they wanted 20 laser towers. That's quite a lot of laser towers. Wow. I didn't know that this could take 100 things. I wonder if how many mine can take. Probably 100. I don't know. And then the friend phone mines, we need 10. But the quest is asking for a lot of other things that I would not expect usually. They didn't actually say anything about the crew, so I'm going to stick a few crew on there. Now they want drone components, 100 missile components, and 20 weapon components. Now these aren't things that you just buy at this place. So presumably they want me to go and send that all over the place and gather all of the bits. Which is going to take time, isn't it? Okay, the Minotaur Sentinel can be ordered from the Antigone Republic Wharf. That is where I found out that, yeah, I was being dumb. Because I was thinking that it was at the other place. Oh, well, never mind. They didn't specify the shield. They didn't specify the shield. So technically, you don't have to give them a shield at all. Despite the fact that you would have thought that everybody would have given them a shield. Yeah, you don't have to do that because it's not telling you to. So yeah, it's above what we are told. Right. I shall get here. And that leaves us wondering what to do, really, doesn't it? Because obviously we've now covered that mission for now. It's going to take a little while for that to actually kick in. There is a K just on the other side of that gate over there, which I'm a little bit worried about because that could easily just come straight through that gate and start attacking this station, which would be a pain in the neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this ship, I believe, around about here. Here's a good place to leave it, because it's not right next to that, which is a dangerous place to be, but it is sort of close. Okay, so how's our research and stuff been going? Well, this should be done soon. I've sent one of our little ships off to gather all of the various pieces that it needs to finish that, and then the teleportation will be the last that we do. It's not particularly something that's massively necessary at this very second, but I can teleport like from one place to the next across the universe to get to where I need to, if I need to get anywhere. Yeah, it's just helpful to have it. I mean, not having it's not going to be a massive problem, but having it is definitely useful. I need to do the other missions, really. So we've got the split, infiltrate the split politics. So let's set that to active whilst that other mission is busy doing other things. And we'll go over here to talk to Dalbuster about this. So can we teleport over here? We can. Brilliant. All right, so that'll save us from walking, because obviously you walk across the universe. Right. Let's see. And I need to go back just to check that ship hasn't decided to disappear off somewhere else. Wait. Rats, I had it then. Okay, Chimera, Cobra. Yeah, you do have another thing. Remove all mission stuff. Sit there and wait, Cobra. Nah, honestly. Okay, right, now we go in here. Off to the science lab, and let's talk to Dal about the split. The one of the only factions that we've not really dealt with. Well, I suppose we haven't dealt with the Paranid either, really. So
how's it going?
We've only
you
dealt
made
with
it.
Terrans. Hi. Split.
So, here's what I've learned from the Alliance of the Word about the reconnected systems.
Right.
The outcasts and criminals seek safe haven with the free families, while the proud families organize under the High Patriarch, Xyarth.
Yes.
The patriarchal court is quite aloof and too isolated to interfere. A lot of well-connected parties try to influence politics there, and as political outsiders, we won't stand a chance.
Ah, yes.
The free families, however, are a messy bunch. Political structures here are quite obscure, but they also are not as established. Nevertheless, they are a formidable force and can turn the tide for the split. This is why we need to establish better connections there, to learn how to use the political situation for our benefit. It won't be easy. From what I've gathered, most split are not particularly keen on working with outsiders.
Nah. Okay. I'm all right with the main split faction, but the free families I'm not as good with at the moment. What did you learn about the factions? What's your plan? What's your plan?
I'll
Yeah,
take a ship to their trade station to learn more about the intricacies of their economy.
Oh, okay.
Bozo will help me work through their data.
I must say, I am quite curious on what can be deduced from reading company registrations and financial movements.
Uh-huh. That seems different from previous time. What did you learn about the factions?
The most important event in recent split history was the battle at the Fires of Defeat.
Okay.
With this decisive battle, the Xyarth Patriarchy subdued a coalition of free families.
Ah.
The Patriarchy has already established a court and their own police force within free family space.
Okay, so what can I do?
With the reconnection of the gates, there are still some split who are concluding their business here in order to return to their families and culture. In order to learn more about them, you should offer a ship as a means of transport.
Oh. Ferry random split to make friends?
Of course not. I have found one split in particular who, I suspect, is well connected with either the free families or the patriarchy occupation there. He aroused some suspicion. Apparently, he makes the trip regularly under different names, so he could be some sort of smuggler who potentially has ties to the other side. You should help him out in order to learn more about him. Maybe befriend him in order to make him share his connections.
Deal!
Careful not to accidentally join his unlawful smuggling operation while transporting him.
That's all I have for you at the moment.
Yeah, I'll probably join, because we do all sorts of illegal stuff. I mean, we do pirating on a regular basis. What can I do? What's your plan? We've already done that, and we've already done that, so I'm ready.
He requests to be transported in an S-sized ship.
Oh,
I'll update you on his position as soon as I know more.
A small ship? A small ship? Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, hello, of course. We haven't got a ship set. I suppose I could go in this one. Have I got enough space? Hello. Have I got enough spaces on this ship to actually allow someone to do that, though? Let's go to the map and have a look. Okay, so, ship. What have you got on you? Information and crew, and we have people. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you, useless worker, over somewhere else. So you can go to random miner number 1. There you go. Enjoy your new assignment on random miner number 1. Or whatever I called it. I don't know. It's random. So now we need to go over to split territory in that. Or I could send that, and that could be the thing that I do. Alright, so it's no good setting it to inactive, because it's... Where are we going? Where's the little yellow line? Oh no. Why? Okay, what's this over here? We've got a discoverer over here. Okay, I don't know where that's supposed to be. Okay, well maybe if we take off into space we'll be able to see things that we can't see right now.
Got a lock on his current location. Transmitting data now.
There we go. I knew it would only be a matter of time. Now we managed to get this particular ship to like 9,000 on its travel drive, so hopefully it should be able to get there very, very quickly if I don't insert myself into every single asteroid on the way, which is highly likely. A lot of people have been trying to tell me that I should use the autopilot more. I really don't like the autopilots because I'm really worried that it's going to insert me into every asteroid that's going. So I worry about the autopilot. This is from previous experience of the autopilot where it would drive me into gates. And when I say into gates, I mean actually into the gate rather than anything else. But we'll just have to see. Okay, so let's deactivate that quickly, just so that it doesn't drive us into the gate, and carry on. Alright, so I've got quite a bit of the universe to go across, really, haven't I? So I'm going to see you over there. Ah, I've found a station building mission in Pious Mists on the way. Now, you know, it doesn't pay to just ignore these things, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do this whilst we're here, so that it's actually done, rather than just left. So what we need is a 332 station. It just needs a dock, 2 metal refineries, and a shed load of storage capacity for both the solid and the container storage, which shouldn't be all that difficult to make. So actually we'll just dump this thing over here and watch it grow. Oh no, I have to go over there, don't I? Brats! Okay, fine, we'll go over there.
Unknown.
Of course you can count on me! I am very good at making stations. I haven't made any that have blown up, not one. I haven't, actually. Most of them just find... it's the defence stations that I find are the most difficult, because the defence stations, although you can get yourself quite a lot of cash for a defence station, that one that I was protecting over in Frontier's Edge is going to net us 14 million. And considering that it's only costing me about 1-point-something million, that's a lot of profit. But the turrets... the turret components and stuff are really difficult to get, so I had to ramp up the cost that I was prepared to pay for the turrets right up to the top value, so it's 100% rather than the sort of 60 or 50% that I was paying for everything else. And as such, we have paid through the nose for those turrets, but it doesn't matter because it still costs us virtually nothing to build the thing, so it's not really all that much of a problem. Okay, we're in the territory, and it's time to build that station. So let's get it down there. Now, it was fine with that, so that's okay. And this particular type of station, I built several of these, because these seem to be the thing that everybody seems to be wanting to build at the moment, so we'll build the same sort of station that I built everywhere else. In fact, technically, I could just copy one of the other stations and paste it over here. That's a great idea. Let's see if we can do that. Where's the other station? I built one over here. I do believe that this is exactly the same, so let's have a look at it. Look at the build plan. Here it is. 2 refined metals. It's got the Argon light large container storage and the Argon solid container storage. Let's save this design, set a name, and save the current construction plan. Yes. Refineries. Refinery. And we'll just have that to save as new. Excellent. Now that's saved, hopefully. We should be able to go over to here and just dump that here, I guess. So plan this. Load plan. Refinery. Ba-da! There we go. 1 refinery. Everything done, no problem. Awesome. And it's not going to cost us all that much, and it's going to net us like 9 million, I think. Which is pretty nice. So we need a ship in this area. Wonderful. And then that's all set, isn't it? Yes. But we are paying through the nose for it, and I don't want to do that. So let's not pay through the nose for it. Let's match that. I suppose, I mean, it really wasn't that much different, but, you know, at least it stopped. It's not something that we're going to pay lots for. Okie dokie, so that mission is now underway, and we can carry on with the mission that we were doing, which is this one, set to active. Excellent. So I can continue my way over into split space. Aye, aye. We have an incoming call.
Entering system.
What's this?
Unholy retribution.
Well, this doesn't seem right. This is nowhere near split space.
Remember, he's kind of fishy, so be on your toes.
Alright. Okay. So I'm transporting him from here? Yeah. I like the boron.
Also, we are
He's
trying
brilliant.
to befriend him, so try not to make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Uncomfortable, eh? Well, you know, he asked for a small ship. I guess I could have found some sort of nice transport ship. If there was a nice transport ship. my little ship that I liked, that would have been a good one. Right, dock here. Oh, I should probably ask politely.
Soybean farm.
Let me dock. Yes. Good. Now down. And did I forget to put a docking computer on this? Back up. Brilliant. Well, there we are. We have landed.
Successfully
I
done.
really didn't. I expected to be having to go over to split space, so I'm quite pleased that I don't have to.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Thank you. Okay, so over here. Ah, little line. Oh, the shady character's out here, is he? Hello there, shady character.
Hello.
Hi. Greetings. I will be your transport.
Wonderful. Split, going to meet Ken.
Oh, good. That's nice. I'd like to hear more about them.
Right. Split can humor you with some stories. Ask.
On the Zioth Patriarchy? Sure.
Patriarchal Split are traditional. Politics follow Tharuk's way. Zyarth, Patriarch of all Split, unites all lesser patriarchs under his rule.
Right. What kind of patriarchy is Zioth?
The Patriarch is a survivalist, always on the move. He made a name for himself fighting xenon invaders.
Ah.
The Zyarth family was thriving in the outer reaches. Then Patriarch Ronkar failed to keep the Empire together. Zyarth stepped in to prevent the great families from drifting apart. After the gate realignments, he had outlived all his former competitors. And now there is barely a Split alive who would remember another Patriarch on the throne.
Okay. How stable is the
Given how
patriarchy?
long he has to reign, do not expect him to be gone anytime soon.
We'll see about that. Hello, what are you saying? This is Doubtbuster, it has to be.
Bozo, don't question the future of what could be his government.
Bozo didn't say anything. Okay,
Any
back.
more questions?
On the Free Families. What are you doing, Darl? Are you going to interfere? Huh? No? You're just going to stare at him? Alright, fine.
Outcasts, exiles,
Yeah.
and cursed ones, such as the family Takir. It's more of a slum than an economy, really, but some pride themselves on being free from imperial rule.
Alright. What about family?
The disgraced family
Tyr?
responsible for a reactor incident on a shipyard.
Ah,
We still
yes.
remember our dead every anniversary. May they haunt that cursed family for all eternity.
Ah, the forgiving type. Okay.
Some of the families do not want patriarchal laws in their realm, and local pirates are similarly reluctant to accept proper government.
So this guy
Arr.
bought into the patriarchal propaganda. Be careful. We don't want to alienate him.
Alright.
Any
Patriarchy,
more
eh?
questions?
On the Patriarchy presents, come on board! Yes, this special ship, which is great for if you go into areas that are radioactive. So that's good. It serves no other purpose, but you know. And it's got burst rays, which makes it great for... Oh, heck, I'm on the wrong side. Which makes it great for taking out various components on big ships, which is one of my favourite things to do.
Morea.
Hello there, get out of my chair. And then we'll let this split on board. Come on board.
Aboard your ship and ready to go.
Great stuff. Okay, so on dock. And this time, I'm guessing it's off to split space, right? Unless he's going somewhere else. Where is he going? Good question. Let's see. We are going to fly to Zyarth Refinery Goods Complex. That's got to be in split space. Anyway, we will fly him to split space, and I shall see you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.